Capricorn, welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. I'm going to change the format. Okay. I'm going to give you a bit more on finances and career and love and the person you're dealing with. Okay. It is a general reading. All right. But first, I'm going to get a kind of advice card on what the universe wants you to focus on. So, what is it that Capricorn needs to focus on, universe? What is it they need to apply their energy to? Two of Wands. Okay, there's a decision here. It wants you to focus on, okay, being more certain. This is not a card where you just jump in. This is a card where you're going to need some preparation. So, it's like preparation will alleviate some of the problems later of. Having patience, okay, stopping to think. It's neither committing nor walking away. It's kind of remaining in a kind of a what you consider a safe position, whether you're dealing with a relationship, finances, or career. Okay, but with ours, it's kind of like think bigger. Perhaps the situation you're in requires you to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay. There is a new beginning here. There is a partnership of some kind being formed. It's the general energy with the Two of Wands is, should I take this any further? Do I actually want to get involved? Do I have the time to get involved? For me, it's the first steps to action, but preparation is the key here. This perhaps includes writing things down, putting things in a certain order. Okay. It's all about moving forward in balance with your finances, your karmic line. You ready to take responsibility for your actions and all this. What about your emotions? There's a lot of things here to be considered. Okay, it would seem here at the moment you're avoiding getting involved. Okay, this is saying try to think the bigger picture, try to think of all the aspects. It's not just about wishes and dreams coming true, it's about the reality of it as well. Okay, what is your energy in relationships? Although there's a lot of chemistry here and a lot of eagerness and enthusiasm, it's kind of like you're staying grounded. Okay. Oh, there you go, Three of Wands. It's kind of like, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's just do it. This is saying don't be in so much of a rush. It's like the need to question yourself and think about, well, what you're actually getting involved in and who you're actually getting involved with. This is not to say the person you're getting involved with is a bad person or is going to turn out to be catastrophic. No, that's not what I'm saying. This is saying just be cautious, okay, about, are you ready to give up your present position, your status, whoever it is you're with, your lifestyle? Are you prepared? Because you're going from a 2 to a 3 here. The 3 is about taking the first steps. Picking up here, there's some tentative steps. There is a wish fulfillment here. Perhaps you're overwhelmed by choices. This situation does, require you making a choice. One thing I must make clear is if you're remaining an undecisive energy, okay, now from the universe's point of view, not to make a decision is a decision in itself. You're deciding not to make a decision one way or the other because of complications, because of conflicting interests, etc., because of practical solutions. But as far as the universe goes, that will still have consequences. indecision is still comes with repercussions. You're actually deciding not to just just sit there, shut everything out until you feel you're ready. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm getting here that too much procrastination, maybe you will miss the chance and lose something very valuable to you. If you're trying to put logic to it, it's try to be more intuitive. What does you, what are you telling yourself? Not not logically, not emotionally, but what is your gut saying to you? Trust your instincts. Okay. Be very careful of expectations. What's their energy? They're walking away. For some of you, they're walking away from you. You're waiting. You're wasting your time. Okay, they're walking away from you. It's done as far as they're concerned. There's too many regrets, too many hurts. They're trying to get their independence from something here. How do they feel about you? There's a lot of distractions. All right. How do they feel about you? Ooh, they want to keep their independence. This is not really a committal energy. Could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign. But I'm picking up distance between you two for one thing. But they want to keep their freedom. They're trying to walk away from a codependent situation or a situation where it takes too much effort. They've got split loyalties. They're making decisions on what they want out of life. For some of you, they see this situation as too controlling, too restrictive. Okay. How do you feel? You're defensive. You're putting up barriers. Whoa. What are the intentions here? Control issues. Okay. There's only certain things we can control. We can control our own reactions, our own decisions, but there's intentions here are to control the situation. You can't. You can't. For a lot of you, this isn't going to work out at all. For you to pursue your dream, your ambition, all right, you're going to have to break free of your situation first. But it's like you're waiting for them to make the first move. There's a lot of sneakiness about this. There is a chance for this relationship to go forward, but it's accepting each other's situations and making the best of what you can. I'm seeing some very strategic, well, the sneakiness comes in plans, making secretive plans. There is a chance for you to get together, but I'm not seeing commitment here. I'm seeing a relationship going forward on a certain level, but there's a need for acceptance rather than trying to change. Confidence is the key here. It'll take a lot of work to make this work. It's kind of like the energy around this relationship is there needs to be a lot of innovation, creativeness to actually make it work. But for a lot of you, I'm not seeing commitment. I'm seeing a certain level. Well, let's see about work, career-wise. What's going on in your career? Wow. Signs. You're putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Perhaps you're hearing whispers on the grapevine about something going on in the background of your work. There's changes coming. You perhaps feel like deja vu, or there's some certain coincidences. Okay, I'm kind of getting a lot of you are more spiritual, all right, than you some of you care to admit. But I'm seeing spiritual work here for some of you. All right, some of these signs are coming. You seem to be coming from nowhere. Your intuition is talking to you. Creative ideas are coming to you. You're picking up on the vibes of the universe. The universe wants you to change direction on getting here. Oh, you're manifesting something new, and you will be cutting ties. Okay, cutting your present work situation, but it's go with dignity. It's not necessary to kind of say up yours. If you need to, write your intentions down. Follow your inspirations. Follow your creativity here. I'm picking for some of you doing something very creative. Okay. Oh, not necessarily to give up your day job. Well, you've got something else in play. Try to aim in stages. That's what this is saying. But on getting you on moving up, you're increasing your power. Your creativity is coming through. Could be a promotion coming your way. Okay, in efforts for your work. Some of you work best from home. Some of you work best on your own. Looking for something creative to do on your own. You can work your way up. Okay, if you just started a new job with some effort, okay, it doesn't mean sacrificing yourself and trying to please everybody. This is just saying manifesting on your own education, learning, taking new courses, okay, and increasing your CV, putting more strings to your bow, okay. But there is room for promotion there in certain quarters of your situations, okay, and you putting yourself in a position with effort. You can put yourself in a position where you're well liked. The reputation is good. Okay, if you're planning to leave your old job, go with grace. It's not necessary to go under a cloud. Okay, let's get your finances. There's a huge change in your finances. Okay, somebody be very careful of people talking you into investing finances against your better judgment. The death card here, old attitudes towards finances, it's kind of letting them go. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Perhaps some of you have lost your job. Okay, you haven't got finances to support yourself. All right, what I'm getting is here taking a step-by-step action. The same with your career to put your finances back on track. I am seeing improvement with a different attitude towards your finances. You know, I'm picking up a loss of finances here. Maybe you made a bad investment, or I don't know. But I'm picking up arranging a meeting, perhaps arranging a meeting with the bank manager here to talk about, or with your finances. It's all about buying and selling property for some of you. Okay. Maybe there's an inheritance here and it's going to change, but there's changes to your finances. But there's a sudden change. There's a change to your finances, but it will require focus and redirection. Maybe you want to invest your finances more wisely. I'm picking up here for one of you a lot of money, okay, and it's going to require advice from a professional. Yeah, you're going to need to reevaluate and put your finances in order of importance. Okay, there is an opportunity here. All right, if you've got any spare money, save it. It would seem here you're going to need it later on. Okay. But I am picking up for some of you inheritance. I am picking up for some of you relocating, even possibly to another country, but putting yourself where there's better prospects. And yeah, there's somebody in authority going to give you some good advice. It's a good idea to at least think about it. Okay. Take care till next week. See you then.